Hey guys, Thurian Still Gaming here, bringing you another Gotham Knights video here. We're doing the skill tree for Robin. I think this one looks pretty good as well. I'm getting a lot more hype for this game as watching the footage from all the content creators that went to go capture the footage. So we're breaking down the skill tree for Robin. If you missed the Nightwing one, you can go check that out in the playlist down below. Let's get to it. The first skill tree we're talking about is Slugger. Perfect evade. Robin performs a perfect timed evade and generates momentum, and then allows for a perfect attack follow-up. Next up, we have critical expertise. Increase Robin's critical damage by 20%. Next up, we have elemental decoy. When attacking, Robin's decoy inflicts a large amount of elemental effect damage on the attacking enemy. Next up, we have back damage plus. Robin deals 20% more damage when attacking enemies from behind. Precise strikes. Increase Robin's chance of landing a critical hit by 10%. Exploding decoy. Robin's decoy explodes, leaving behind elemental residue that deals elemental effect damage to any enemy that walks into it. Last on this first tree is elemental focus. Robin's critical damage and chance of landing a critical hit increase by 20% on targets with active elemental effects. The next skill tree is Shadow. First one up is light-footed. Robin produces no sound while running and moves faster while crouched, but does not apply while sprinting. This next one sounds really good. The stealth damage plus. Robin's damage increase while undetected. Melee and range attacks do plus 10, and takedowns and stealth strikes do plus 20. That's nice. The third spot is turnabout takedown. Robin can perform takedowns and stealth strikes on large enemies. Fourth spot here in the Shadow tree is Vantage Hanging Takedown. Robin can perform a special takedown and suspends enemies from a vantage point. While perched on the vantage point, tap the button and when an enemy is below you. I mean, this is the exact same thing Batman did in the other games. They're just making this a perk. Next up in the fifth spot is Reduced Visual Stim. Robin is harder to spot and enemies take longer to notice him. Next spot in the sixth spot is Vantage Hanging Takedown Mine. Performing a Vantage Takedown also drops a proximity mine that lures the enemies in. And the last one is Shadow Renewal. Successful takedowns restore 25% of Robin's health. Now the third skill tree is Tinkering. First up is Elemental Charge. Elemental effect buildup inflicted by Robin is increased by 25% faster. The second one in this list is Sticky Pellet. A precision aim, Robin's pellet can stick to a surface, creating a temporary mine, but placing a second mine deactivates the first one. The next one is Sticky Pellet times 3. Robin can place up to 3 sticky pellets at once. This seems pretty good now when you're getting that many. The next one is Enhanced Sticky Pellets. Sticky pellets inflict 33% more damage and last up to 10 seconds. Next up, Elemental Resistance. Robin's elemental effect resistance increases by 40%. Elemental Burst. When Robin deals elemental damage, he gains 5% chance of dealing additional elemental damage in an area. An Elemental Burst also reduces enemies' elemental effect resistance by 50% for 10 seconds. The last one in the Tinkering spot is Enhanced Elemental Effects. Elemental effects inflicted by Robin last twice as long. Next up, we have the Knighthood skill tree for Robin. First up in the Knighthood is Slideways. Robin activates and enters a temporary portal, which can be used to relocate to a new position. Hold the button while airborne. Next one up is Stealth Takedown Plus. Performing a takedown increases Robin's damage, critical chance, defense, and elemental effect buildup for 15 seconds. Aerial Attack Smoke. Robin's aerial attack are followed by a small cloud of smoke, allowing him to re-enter stealth. Microbot Cooldown Reduction. Robin's Microbot ability cooldown is reduced by 20%, allowing Robin to call them more often. Microbot's Target Plus. Robin improves the particle accelerator in the Microbot's core engine, and now he can call 5 Microbots instead of 3. Slideways Takedown. Robin opens up a small portal, pulls the enemy through to perform a takedown. This is not acceptable on bosses. In AR mode, hold the button while aiming at an enemy, must be in stealth and unobstructed space. Combat Expertise. Increase the number of effects in Robin's melee and range combos by 1, the last melee hit is a knockdown. Next up, we have momentum abilities. First up, we have Warp Hit Shot. After shooting an enemy, Robin warps them and ambushes them with a heavy melee attack. It also does Guard Break. Bow Spin. Robin rapidly spins his bow staff, deflecting incoming projectiles and inflicting damage on the nearby enemies. It does piercing and particle effect. Evade Decoy. Robin evades and creates a decoy that attracts all enemies and disappears once hit. Duration is 15 seconds. Microbots. Robin unleashes 3 swarms of microbots that latch on to nearby enemies, dealing a small amount of incendiary damage, followed by an explosion. Duration 20 seconds, fear-inducing. All right, that'll do it for this skill tree for Robin. If you like this type of content, please make sure you share, like, and subscribe. This is a brand new channel, so we are trying to grow it, trying to get the hours and subscribers so we can get partnered on YouTube with this channel. We do appreciate you for coming out. Again, please leave a comment down below. Who are you going to main? Do you like Nightwing? Do you like Batgirl? Do you like Robin? Do you like Red Hood? We have a playlist so you can check out all the skill trees of all the heroes here. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens with this game when it comes out. It's less than 2 weeks away, and it looks a little shaky, but at the same time, I think the story's going to be great. I think these skill trees are really going to be, it could be a hit or miss thing. I think they look pretty good, though, and I think you're going to get pretty overpowered. What Batman felt like in Arkham series by the time you're done with this. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.